Join us for the final part of our cruise on board Marella Voyager. Cruising on the Magic of Spain itinerary, we have already visited Gibraltar. Next, we travel the shortest distance of the cruise, just 58 miles, to Cadiz in Spain. Then it was on to the sunny Malaga in the Costa del Sol, travel 123 nautical miles. Day 6 we arrive in Cartagena, Spain, tucked in a deep bay guarded by 2 cliff-top fortresses. On the final day we head to Valencia, Spain, travelling 128 miles. And then sadly it's back to Palma, Mallorca for our flight home. We're running a competition in partnership with Marella Cruises. For the chance to win a Marella hamper of goodies, head to georgeanddan.com to enter. We wake up on day 4 in the Port of Cadiz. As we were in port with 3 other ships, we decided to take a wander around before the crowds. A short walk from the ship and we were taken in the sights of the town hall, Cadiz Cathedral, and having a nice break on La Coleta beach. After all that walking, it was time for a break and an unusual take on a classic.
First check-in of the day. So we're in Cadiz.
Yes.
How was Cadiz for you?
We got off really early. Well, it wasn't even that early, was it? It's about 9 AM. But they'd only just put like the ramps down and set up the disembarkation thing. So we got off quite early and it was lovely and quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we went on a nice little walk around the town hall and then the cathedral, I think it was, and it was just really beautiful.
Yeah, it was. And it was just nice to kind of have just very few people there, because when we walked back...
It was a complete other story, wasn't it?
Different matter, yeah.
There's 3 ships in stay, so mine shift to P&O Cruises Ventura and the ship we're on today, which is Marella Voyager.
Ventura, our old friend.
Yeah, so it was fairly busy out there. But we got back on just before midday.
Yeah.
So we went to the coffee bar, had a coffee, and we just went for our lunch, didn't we?
Seem to love the coffee port this cruise, don't we?
It's really nice, yeah. Nice coffee too.
It's nice and relaxing. So yeah, and how was your dinner in Latitude? Sorry, lunch even.
My lunch, it was really nice. The burger was like a homemade kind of burger.
Yeah.
Not like a processed one, but it was just like pre-made. Which was really nice, and then my dessert was nice too, although I couldn't finish it because I am full. How was yours?
It was good. So I had a pie of sausage, leek, potato and sweet potato. And it was just like a cottage pie, but with those ingredients, and it was very, very tasty and yummy. So yeah, enjoyed that. But no dessert, because we're figuring out whether to go to kitchens or not, so we'll see how we feel.
Dan told me this after I already ordered my dessert, so I think we're going to go up to the kitchens now and see what they've got up there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We visited the kitchens for our dessert and found a nice selection available.
The Electric Rooms is located on deck 12. Boasting an LED dance floor and casino, you can usually find the silent disco as well as many other fun activities here.
Heading down to deck 6, why?
Because mine shift 2 is departing, so we're hoping to watch it from there in the shade because it's too warm upstairs.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
So, we are in Nonna's.
We are.
The other side of the summer house tonight. We're completing the room.
The summer house room, yeah.
Yeah. So what does Nonna's do?
So Nonna's is pasta, calzone and pizza. And yeah, it's quite nice in here, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's all included.
Yeah.
There's no extra bits like with the Mexican last night that
It's all the
could
same,
possibly
isn't it?
pay for.
Yeah.
It's all included. So let's figure out this menu and tell you about it in a sec.
It's a strange way to order, isn't it?
Yeah, so what you do?
So you get these little bits of paper and you fill out what you want. You can either have pasta or pizza and a dessert. And yeah, you tick what you want. So then shows and panna cotta for dessert. It's gone for pasta for this main. Our drinks have arrived and so has our bread board, well, bread selection and a little side salad garnish.
After an enjoyable day of exploring Cadiz and taking in the wonders of Marella Voyager, we decided to call it a night and head to bed. Day 5 and we are up early. We decided to head off the ship and have a look around the port area. From here you can take a short stroll towards the beaches. Back in the kitchens and we enjoy a late breakfast. I opt for a full English and Dan waits for and enjoys his made-to-order omelette. After breakfast we head up to deck 12 for a quick game of mini golf. Several attempts later I finally get the ball through the shark's mouth. On deck 6 you can find the Arts House. Here you can enjoy shuffleboard, live entertainment or even some arts and crafts. The Squid and Anchor is the traditional British pub on board. Located on deck 7 you can find live music, bingo, game shows and more here. We return to our cabin to find another piece of towel art.
Hello, Jordan.
Hello, Dan. Where are we?
We are in Silver Fork. And yeah.
It's quite nice in here, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's British food, but with a twist.
With a nice twist.
And we get to see what that twist is. So, but it's £36.95 for the a la carte menu.
Yeah.
And 40 odd pounds for the 7-course taster. But it's on the bottom of your screen right now. So yeah, all the factual information is there. And we've just been served these delightful rolls and some butter, and also an amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche.
And what was that?
That was pork scratchings with salt and vinegar seasoning.
Yeah.
And they were surprisingly nice. I've got a nice taste in my mouth now, though.
Yeah. So we've ordered now. We've got this lovely view, and a window a table by the window.
Yep. And
which we love.
Here's the view Dan was talking about. So Dan, how was your starter?
It was interesting.
It came out and I was a little bit, what is that? But it was beetroot, wasn't it?
Beetroot and a poached egg cooked at 60 degrees, so it didn't look like it was cooked.
Yeah.
It was barely the yolk or
egg white
was barely white.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you did say you've got an interesting, nice taste left in your mouth now.
Yeah, it grew on me as I ate it. How about yours?
Mine, well.
Yeah, but mine's all gone.
That's true. Mine was really nice as well. It was just kind of corned beef with rye bread and mustard with pickled kind of vegetables on top. But I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'd probably have that one again.
Yours was normal, whereas mine was a
interesting take. Twist.
A twist, which is why it came out with the
smoke
cloche.
I have no
metal
idea.
thing on top with the smoke on. So
The lid came with a lid.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it after this.
Yeah. I went for the signature beef Wellington, and Dan chose the signature vegetarian Wellington. For dessert, Dan had a sticky toffee pudding, and I had a jam roly-poly. We are back in our cabin.
Yes.
Yes. Good night. We've had quite a good day, haven't we?
Yeah, so we haven't spoken since Silver Fork.
It was Silver Fork.
I don't know why, it just sounded wrong when I said it. And we haven't spoken since the food came out, really, have we? So how did you find that?
I thought the food was really nice. The reason we stopped talking, we had a table sat next to us. We didn't really want to get the camera out.
No.
And, you know, it's awkward in that environment anyway.
We hate to put the camera in people's faces.
We do, yeah. So, yeah, we just stopped filming and we, took video of the food. But I thought the food was really nice. I had beef Wellington. It's the first time I've had a beef Wellington. And originally you ordered it.
Yeah.
And then we swapped at the last minute, and you're glad, because Dan doesn't like medium cooked meat, raw or medium. It has to be well done. And obviously beef Wellington comes out medium.
Yeah.
And it looked fine, didn't it, when it came out? Then I cut into the middle of it and it was like pink. But I really enjoyed it. Do you enjoy yours?
Yeah, I did. It was very beetrooty colour when it came out, and there was a lot of the stuff that was in there. So I think I only managed about half of the filling because there's just so much. But the pastry was really nice. The Yorkshire pudding was nice. The potato was really nice. So.
And was it pumpkin? I think it was pumpkin and a little dish on the side. That was really nice too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then for pudding, I had a sticky toffee pudding, which was just a sticky toffee pudding. No fancy stuff with this one.
See, I don't think mine was that fancy. Well, I had jam roly-poly and it had...
It was presented
It was
well,
like
wasn't it?
sugar, kind of like what's on a creme brulee, just sugar. But it was really nice. So the jam roly-poly was nice, but I asked for ice cream on the side and they gave me 2 balls of ice cream. So.
Then after that, we boringly went to the spa to quickly change our spa times again. So we'd already changed them once before because I seem to have got a cold during this trip. And I thought it was a bit unfair to make the beautician do a facial whilst I've got a sniffling cold. But it seems to be calming down now, so...
Dan's recovered.
Yeah, so we brought it forward a little bit now, so we're having it tomorrow. And then we went to the two flutes even.
So we got a drink from the Arts House. It's very busy, but Georgia was one of the performers on board this ship, and we thought, let's go watch Georgia performing the flutes.
Yeah.
And it was piano vocalist, and she was really good, wasn't she?
Yeah. And she asked
really
requests, and Georgie threw Lady Gaga Shallow at her and gave her a proper vocal warm workout even. And she did really well, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
She was very good. So yeah, if you are on here at any time until the end of the year, make sure you go and see her.
I think she is on the cruise until October, she was telling us earlier. She gets off in October, so if you are cruising before October, at the end of October on Marella Voyager, go and watch Georgia. She is worth the watch.
So tomorrow we are in Cartagena, or we're not sure how you say it. Is it Cartagena?
It was something, yeah.
So apologies.
It's similar to the whole Barcelona thing. I think it's Cartagena. We're in that place, Cartagena.
Okay, so let's go to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Day 6, and we are in the port of Cartagena. Although it doesn't look like it, it was about 32 degrees and extremely humid on this day. We decided to walk into the city and visit the Roman Amphitheatre and Archaeology Museum, but of course no trip to Spain would be complete without a visit to Sephora. Back on the ship, and we head to our favourite spot, the coffee port, to enjoy an iced caramel latte and a tea. And yay, more towel art!
First checking of the day, isn't it?
It is.
But yeah, how was the spa? How was your massage?
So I was about to say another relaxing day. So I had a soul scrub, and it was the lime and ginger one, and my skin has never felt so soft.
Did you get to choose lime and ginger?
Yeah, so the lady who done it for me got 2 out. One was lime and ginger, the other one was Frangipan. Is that right?
I don't know.
Something like
Weird
that.
flavour, scent.
Yeah, I was like, is that going to smell like marzipan? But then I went with the lime and ginger, and it was really nice. And yeah, I'm just like really soft. It's strange. Massage is good as well, though. I did have to tell her to reduce the pressure slightly because I'm quite weak with massages. How was your facial?
But as you can see, I'm all shiny now, and I've got a red nose, like Rudolph.
Yeah, is that from the biotech machine?
Yes. So it's got this like metal thing, and kind of it feels like there was just scraping away the skin. So and she concentrated a lot on my nose, so that's why it's red. But yeah, it was nice. 50 minutes of face cleansing and moisturising and repeating and scraping and cold metal things on my face. It's nice.
You said you liked that one at the end, didn't you?
I like the cold one, yeah. Left a nice feeling.
Yeah, but definitely, definitely a good evening at the spa. And then you sat on the outside bit a little while as well.
Yeah,
and,
I just enjoyed that, but it's too hot, so I had to move inside.
Yeah.
To the aircon. And waited for you for an hour and 50 minutes.
I know my appointment was 75 minutes long, so it did go on for quite a while, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So that's the end of day 6. Let's jump into day 7. Day 7, and we wake up in the port of Valencia. We reserved our spot at reception for the navigational bridge tour priced at £9.95 per person. We enjoyed a guided tour around the bridge, which was very informative, and even met the captain.
Wow.
I know.
You didn't need to do anything.
I felt I had to.
It's all in the editing. So, how has your day been today, Georgie?
It has been, again, really chilled. We haven't really done much, have we, Dan?
No.
So we got up, again, it's really hot outside. It's about 32, 33 degrees.
It's like a surprise.
Yeah. We're in the port of Valencia, so we woke up. What did we do first? We did the bridge tour.
Yes.
And that was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really informative. It was quite nice to go up there. Then we've had a really relaxing day since, haven't we?
Yeah.
We went back to the spa.
Yeah.
And we went and sat outside the veranda. So we chilled on the veranda for quite a while. I think I got a bit of sunburn, but it's not showing yet. And then went to the sauna and the steam room.
We tried out the steam room, yeah, that was fun.
And you fell in love with the hot beds.
Oh yeah, but I think everyone likes those, don't they?
Yeah, they're just really comfy and really warm. So now
It's to dry off there.
we've come to Platter.
Yeah.
On deck 7 next to the Squid and Anchor.
Via our local, the Coffee
The
Pot,
coffee pot.
which we visit at least 5 times a day,
Yeah.
it seems.
The coffee's really nice, so you have to. So we're in the Platters now, which is a specialty dining or an additional charge restaurant here on board. And we've gone for 6 pieces. So we've got a mixture of meats and cheeses on the way. We spent our last evening on board enjoying our sail away from Valencia. After, we took in some of the entertainment, including the West End to Broadway performance in the Broadway Show Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed watching our cruise vlogs on board Marella Voyager. Watch out for our ship tour of Marella Voyager, coming soon.
If you've enjoyed this series, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. You can also view more information about Marella Voyager, including daily guides, menus and more at georgeanddan.com or scan the QR code on your screen. And we'll see you later.